In his first International Women's Day speech since becoming Equality Minister, Santos said growing up, women had been his role models and support system. He said today's society had to make all the changes for tomorrow's generation.
I've had to learn to take part in this and to make people aware of what the role of the woman has been in my life. Because for me, I am the person I am today exclusively because of the women around me. I'm not just growing up, the women around me today.
GIBSAM's Brenda Kuby said given most of the people who died by suicide were men, it was important to normalise the conversation for the women who pick up the pieces of their lives.
And I ask you, as you celebrate today, and as you celebrate all the amazing people in this room, men, women, all of you, think about what you are going to do to normalise that conversation around suicide.
Alexa Green, a Royal Navy dentist, gave a compelling account of her time as a woman in the armed forces, providing both anecdotes about her experience and advice for future generations.
And in my last job before I came to Gibraltar, I had responsibility for a sub-region of dentists and dental care professionals working across 3 sites with some wider governance responsibilities. And I was one of 4 regional senior dental officers, and we worked very closely with the colonel who oversaw the region. And out of the 5 of us in the room on a regular basis, I was the only woman. And again, that did not matter to anyone. We were all treated very equally, respected, and it was an enormously empowering position, and I really appreciated it, and I developed professionally so much. I'm very, very grateful for that opportunity.
And Possibilities Director Nicole Buckley spoke of the importance of advocating for women, having herself worked in male-dominated environments.
As a woman who's worked in very much male-orientated environments, male-dominated environments, having been a police officer for almost 10 years myself, I think it's fantastic to have initiatives such as these to really empower women and advocate for women in those workplaces. And I do see that there is a rise in acceptance in women being embraced in the workplaces. Yes, there are many barriers, many hurdles to overcome, but I think Gibraltar is really coming forward and really making those advancements for women. And I think it's a really positive change that's happening in our community.
Finally, a young voice, Seleen Celecia, speaking of her ambitions and aspirations. She says she's determined to fulfill her dream in a field which historically has only ever employed men.
Yeah, having done my degree in fire and leadership studies, it very much opened my eyes into the fact that I really do want to become a firefighter. Obviously, it's just a bonus, hopefully becoming Gibraltar's next first female firefighter. I think I really want to be that representation, that represented female body to become the first female firefighter. It's not just because of becoming the first female firefighter, but the job role itself. I think being a firefighter and responding to emergency incidents is great, and it's a career path that I definitely want to get into.
The event was opened by Commander British Forces Tom Guy, who celebrated the collective efforts of women in supporting the mission and structure of the Ministry of Defence.